But more importantly, me getting pregnant. That's what really stopped it.
Hello?
Nene, when you coming back with me?
Tomorrow. Yes.
You love me?
Of course.
Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video today about NBA Youngboy as well as his fourth baby mama Jania Meshell, and also today we have in attendance Jania Meshell's second baby daddy DeJounte Murray. And before we get into this video today, you guys go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and if you are new, smash that subscribe button to take flight with us.
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it, that's a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulder. I done been down
For the last 10 months, I haven't been updating you guys on NBA Youngboy and his baby mama Jania because apparently Jania thought that she could manipulate our channel and she tried to control the narrative of our timeline, y'all. So because of that, I have to now stabilize the timeline because right now it is off balance. So with that being said, what brought us here today is that Jania Meshell is allegedly 2 to 4 months pregnant, y'all. Allegedly, the baby is by DeJounte. This comes after NBA Youngboy's 11th baby mama was recently revealed on the channel about 3 weeks ago, which messed up the alleged plan and play for Jania to go back home to Youngboy. This comes after speculation that she didn't return to him also because of the Neek situation. So to understand this messy situation, we have to go back to May 23rd, 2025, when NBA Youngboy was on Instagram Live with his alleged girlfriend Koyo, and he asked Koyo if she was still ucking her Uber driver, and Koyo asked him in return if he was still fucking on his baby mamas.
Shots fired, but
You stalking me?
I do what I want. This is my phone.
How you even know this page?
We follow each other. What the fuck?
You getting blocked?
I know.
Say hi.
What's up, hoes?
They can't see you.
Massa.
make America slam again, baby.
What's up, y'all? The biggest Koyo. The fuck?
You still been sleeping with your Uber driver.
You still been sleeping with your baby mamas? You still been sleeping with your baby mamas?
I feel like that this is an important point in the timeline to start from because this is the same day that NBA Youngboy sent out a public service announcement from his Instagram page, and at the time the fans and supporters thought that it was a genuine message to themselves as a collective about coming to NBA Youngboy's upcoming MASA Tour, and if they didn't make it, don't play his music anymore.
Hey, if you don't come to my tour, don't bump me no more. Because that's f***ed up. Nigga went through all this shit. Nigga went through all this shit trying to get back to you, and you just gonna kick me to the curb. How you just gonna do me like that? That's f***ed up. You remind me of girls that don't love me no more.
But the whole time, that message was allegedly for his fourth baby mama, Jania Meshell. So fast forward to MASA Tour, September 6th, 2025, Jania pops out at NBA Youngboy's concert in Houston, Texas. Arabian was also in attendance, but was in the crowd with the fans while Jania was on stage. Everyone on the internet knows by now that NBA Youngboy's fourth baby mama, Jania Meshell, frequently calls the internet concerning her relationship with DeJonte Murray and has frequently let it be known in many shape, form, and fashions, you guys, that she was not happy in her relationship with DeJonte Murray.
In the kitchen and start cooking. Babe, don't I cook so good?
I don't lie.
But tell me if you guys remember the video I made a couple of weeks ago concerning NBA Youngboy's alleged 11th baby mama Jade and his alleged 15th child. Well, rumors in these social media streets is saying that allegedly Jade came back to her Twitter some time ago and did a post and delete and let it be known that she was not pregnant by NBA Youngboy, and she actually had posted a photo allegedly of her true baby daddy. So I would love to take this moment to clear up my misinformation, y'all, that she was his 11th baby mama having his 15th child. Now, then again, I don't know if this is true because I don't have the proof or the tweet. But for now, I'm just going to clear up the misinformation that she is allegedly his baby mama. But let's just keep our eyes peeled, you guys, because sometimes people just don't want the internet in their business. She could have came out and just said that that wasn't her baby daddy, but who's to say if he is or not? Allegedly, rumors in these social media streets is that the news of Youngboy's third baby mama star Dejounte giving birth to his 13th child back in November of 2025, and then his wife and 8th baby mama Jania Meshell giving birth to his 14th child around March of 2026, and now allegedly his mother is saying that she has 18 live grandchildren and one on the way, causing speculation in NBA Youngboy's camp that he could possibly have had another baby on the way. And that's why fans and supporters assumed that when the girl that was posting on Twitter stating publicly that she missed NBA Youngboy and wanted to be overseas with him, that we thought that her baby was for him. Now fans and supporters are speculating that Jania Meshell is allegedly pregnant with her third child. And my sources that are close to the situation have been letting me know that Jania Meshell has allegedly been placing certain rumors out in these social media streets to see which of her entourage has been telling her business. However, fans and supporters have been doing nothing but speculating publicly that she's pregnant regardless. But the previous timeline from May of 2025 until present day genuinely shows, and I'm really not even trying to be funny when I say this, you guys, but from my timeline and research, it seems as if Jania Meshell has been allegedly juggling NBA Youngboy and DeJonte Murray since at least May of 2025. And for video entertainment purposes only, I will be laying out this timeline from May 2025 until present day, and then I will circle back, you guys, and let you guys know my personal unpopular opinions on if I think Jania Meshell is really pregnant and who I think the alleged baby daddy could be. In April of 2025, NBA Youngboy, aka Kentrell Gaulden, was finishing a short stay in a halfway house. Following his federal prison sentence, he was transferred to a residential management facility in Phoenix, Arizona. He successfully completed this transition and officially returned to his home in Utah on April 9th of 2025. His homecoming made local news due to the arrival of heavily armed private security teams patrolling his neighborhood. On May 28th of 2025, President Donald Trump granted Kentrell Gaulden a full presidential pardon. Free from his legal shackles, he announced his 2025 MASA Tour, the Make America Slime Again, on May 15th of 2025. Produced by Live Nation, tickets officially went on sale to the public on May 22nd of 2025. Shortly thereafter, that on May 23rd is when NBA Youngboy did the official Instagram Live PSA allegedly towards his baby mama Jania Meshell, which kind of makes sense when you think about it, you guys, because after they were allegedly unable to be together per court order, although the case was later dismissed, it still had placed a wedge of time and space between Jania Meshell and NBA Youngboy.
I never physically punched my girl. I never physically slapped my girl, you hear me? But you know they gon' bill it for who I am. And when they ban us around each other, you know, we couldn't speak no more. But at the same time, she, you know, when everything back right, you know what it is. You know, it's tatted on me 4 times, you hear me? I got a face right here. It's tatted on me 4 times. So every bitch that look at me, they know what it is. Bitch, I'll leave you in a second when them charges drop. Once the charges drop, though, hey, the bitch I'm with now, she got to go, and she know that. She's sitting right here. She got to go. Hey, you know you got to go, huh?
Oh, shit.
It seems as if Kentrell was finally ready to have a life with Jania, allegedly. Around May 2025, Jania was living relatively quiet with DeJonte Murray. She later admitted in live streams that during this specific block of time that she was mostly staying inside, focusing on her kids and acting as a homebody, though she occasionally felt like she was quote-unquote missing out on the outside world. On June 6th of 2025, Jania Meshell went live on TikTok to address her ongoing domestic struggles and the reality of dealing with wealthy partners. During the broadcast, she passionately spoke about protecting her children and how some men handle fatherhood or treat kids when relationships go bad. Jania warned her viewers that being with a wealthy man isn't as perfect as it looks on social media. She explained that men with money often use their financial status to try and control women or dictate how things are run. Jania has frequently expressed a strong desire to focus entirely on on her own independence so that she would never have to rely on a partner who might use their resources as a weapon or a means of mistreatment. Jania got emotional when discussing how men act toward the children involved after a breakup or during relationship friction. She heavily emphasized that regardless of whatever adult drama is happening, the children should never be targeted, neglected, or mistreated by the men in their lives. While Jania Meshell didn't explicitly name DeJounte Murray or NBA YoungBoy in every single breath, the live broadcast took place right during a period of heavy co-parenting tension, acting as a direct window into the stress that she was facing behind the scenes, as well as NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters also tying her motivational message to his 7th baby mama Arcola, who had been having issues with her baby daddy mistreating the son that she shared with NBA YoungBoy.
Really makes me mad when grown adults say, oh, well, that's not my child, that's my partner's child, so I'm not doing nothing for them. What? You're not what? Huh? The moment you decided to be with that person, you decided to pick up an extra responsibility, babe. So I'm not understanding why you feel comfortable enough to say, that's not my child, that's their child. No, babe, that's technically, that's your child too. Technically, I don't care if you don't like the mama, I don't care if you don't like the daddy, I don't care. But what I do care about is you treating kids with respect. Like, at the end of the day, you can have a problem with the baby mama or whatever the case may be, and that's completely separate. They're not the same person. The baby mama is not the child. The child is their own person. So why are you treating a child bad just because you feel some type of way or you're mad and this and that and that and this? For all of that, you need to go ahead and break up with the I mean, can I say that on here? You need to go ahead and break up with him and go live your life separately, because there's no reason why you're treating a child wrong because you have ill feelings towards another adult. You take that up with the adult. You handle that with the adult. When you see them, you pop it with them. But as long as them kids are with you, you need to make sure that they're okay. You need to make sure that they're good. You need to make sure that they're, straight, because again, they're their own little person. The only people that get hurt in that type of situation is the kids. And it shouldn't take for another adult. It shouldn't take for no adult to break a child down. Like, what is your ultimate goal? Like, how do you feel good about that? How do you sleep at night knowing?
To my child doesn't need a father. Like, it's fucked up the fucking situation that me and his dad is in, so that he can't be around his dad. But nigga, I've never asked you to be his dad. Never. But who be hella nonchalant with a kid? Who does that? Who's nonchalant with a child? And the fact that I've been feeling like this, and anybody can vouch, I've been feeling like this, and I just never knew how to fucking put it. I never knew how to explain it. And then the other day, it just came to me exactly what the issue is. He be hella nonchalant. Who the fuck is nonchalant with a kid? When a kid bring you something, bitch, you be hella enthusiastic when it's your daughter, but when it's my son, it's the opposite. My son don't need no dad, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? The fuck? And anybody can cut behind my baby. Like, what? Me and my little nigga could be up in the house chilling by ourselves. We don't need no motherfucking body. The fuck? When I had him, it was just me in that motherfucking hospital room to the motherfucking neck. Simple, straight the fuck up.
Honestly, if you knew DeJounte back when he was with Jilly, you know this is not unlike him. Honestly, he's always giving like little girl sassy, let the media involve him in his relationship. Like, he always lets somebody influence his decisions. So basically, it's a picture of Devin Haney, I think that's his name, going around, and basically people saying that Jania's youngest child, her daughter with DeJounte, looks just like him. And I guess he saw it, and now he questioning her about their child. Now, if you really have a question, if that's not your daughter, then just let it be that. But don't try to let social media dictate your feelings about your child and your baby mama. I feel like that's so lame as a man. And somebody said every time Jania let Casey go with YoungBoy, her and DeJounte break up. But no, for DeJounte has been like, even with Jilly, he was a little sassy, a little bit too, like, I don't know. But Jania claims that she hadn't been with the other boy, and I think like almost a year or two before she had the baby or whatever. She's like, I didn't know you could be pregnant that long, whatever the case may be. I just feel like that boy knows it's his baby, and he just trying to find any reason to say anything. Like, honestly, ain't he supposed to be playing basketball? Why are you on the internet anyway?
Is it me, or every time Jania let YoungBoy get Casey, DeJounte break up with her? Like, I know I'm not crazy. I just don't understand, because, like, that's still that boy daddy. Like, he done did all this time, in and back and forth, in and out of jail, in and out of prison, or whatever. DeJounte, I know your ass still ain't over there worried about Kentrell. Meanwhile, Kentrell over here selling out tours and shit. Selling out arenas. DeJounte need to be focusing on the ring. Shit, one of them ring. One with Jania, with basketball or whatever. And he makes it so obvious. He gets on Instagram, make all these sad ass posts on his story. Then they don't follow each other. Like he know the shade room was gonna see that. That don't really sit too well with me, because ain't no way a grown ass man being bitter about another grown ass man seeing his son. That's his son. He look just like his ass. I just know DeJounte ain't the reason that YoungBoy ain't been able to get Casey. Because if that's the case, that's lame as hell. Like, we grown as fuck. Let that boy get his son.
NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters feel as if Jania Meshell was not only relating to Arcola's situation with having problems with her boyfriend concerning a son she shared with NBA YoungBoy as well, but seemingly about the situation where NBA YoungBoy had exposed that DeJounte Murray had allegedly put Casey out the car. Well, fast forward to June 17th of 2025, Jania Meshell absolutely broke the internet and fueled the ongoing drama surrounding herself, DeJounte Murray, and NBA YoungBoy by dancing to NBA YoungBoy's music in the club. And one of her friends and or the person recording her stated, "He's free, Nene."
Come on, Nene! Woo! What you say? He's free! He home! Take out! Street nigga. Y'all doing this, not shut up, nigga. Young girl, shut up, house, not a top nigga. Tell a nigga, pay the top nigga, take me to. And touch the nigga, touch the nigga, on the block, to the top off. Touch the nigga, knock off. Touch the nigga, knock off. Touch the nigga, knock off.
That comment was a direct jab referencing YoungBoy's highly publicized presidential pardon and release from legal restrictions just a few weeks prior in May of 2025. Fast forward to September, you guys, Jania and DeJounte Murray officially split up again, scrub each other from Instagram, and Jania Meshell goes live on Instagram, you guys, to confirm that she is 100% single.
As long as I was in a relationship, what, 3 years? It's as long as I'm gonna be single. Bro, stop talking about a fucking nigga, bitch. I'm not talking Everything is not about a nigga. Fuck niggas, bitch, get money. Fuck these niggas. These niggas ain't shit. Your nigga, not mine. Bitch, I don't have a nigga to fuck. I didn't X and I was supposed to go straight. Bitch, that's all you. You ruined my relationship, bitch. How? Bitch, you the reason why I'm single, ho. How, bitch? Cause you know what you did. Bro, don't do that on now. Cause they gonna run with that and you know that. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all, I'm playing. I'm sorry. Don't do that shit. I'm sorry. I am not the reason why this. No, you right. Don't fucking do that. Okay, I'm sorry. You already know. I know. Fuck what they gonna talk about. He gonna DM you again. You better not DM me again because I'm on the other side. What do you mean? And I'm gonna sleep on the other side of her die, so you better just know what you're talking about. Because I'm gonna have you hemmed up. I've been showing my little ass off. Almost got my pants out. Let me see what they say. Let me read. Hold up. She's sorry, damn.
And if y'all remember correctly, this is around the same time that Jania Meshell was allegedly caught liking fan edits of her and NBA YoungBoy. Freshly single, Jania completely breaks the internet by pulling up to YoungBoy's Houston MASA Tour stop at the Toyota Center, y'all. YoungBoy brings her straight out onto the stage from the crowd, sending fans into an absolute frenzy. And the internet loved every single minute of it. Well, if you guys remember correctly, Jania Meshell has a doppelganger, in my opinion, her best friend named Brooke, that she's been knowing since high school, you guys. Her and Brooke have been friends for so long. Brooke probably knows all her business. Well, Brooke also has another mutual friend named Sidney, who Brooke has been hanging around with without Jania Meshell present. And the same thing goes vice versa, with Sidney having been hanging out with Jania without Brooke present. I've created videos in the past to let you guys know that Jania Meshell's best friend Brooke is dating Jania Meshell's baby daddy's ex-girlfriend Jilly's little brother Jules. So I'm sure y'all can see how this creates a conflict of interest for Jania Meshell's baby daddy DeJounte Murray. So when NBA YoungBoy's baby mama Jania Meshell had did a surprise pop out at his Houston show, y'all, she brought along Sidney with her to the tour. And if y'all remember NBA YoungBoy serenading to Jania Meshell on stage, you could see Sidney standing right beside her, if not behind her, y'all. According to social media, we saw Jania Meshell as well as Sidney immediately after the concert board a golf cart with Casey and got transported back to their vehicles, where later on we saw Jania Meshell get on Instagram Live where she had expressed that she was going to be single, y'all, and also showed how happy she was.
I said I feel you should really listen. You was all mine.
Also, during that particular live, you guys, Jania Meshell insinuated that she wanted to go see da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And naturally, NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters, as well as the ones that he shares with his baby mama, Jania Meshell, would have assumed that she was talking about going and circling back to seeing NBA YoungBoy after the concert, seeing as he probably had other obligations after that Houston tour stop. And I'm pretty sure that Jania Meshell had to go and take Casey to his grandmother, Sharonda.
Like,
I don't know what the fuck type of time you on, ho. I don't know what you want. I'm trying to see.
Bitch, my shit messed up. I'm messing up everybody's shit. I don't give a fuck.
This hoe is wrong for that.
Bitch, I'm messing up everybody's shit.
Why?
Everybody about to be single.
Listen. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait.
You know when a nigga DM you twice, like if he DM you some shit,
I'm
it
shamed.
will still be in your notifications, right?
No, niggas don't DM me. I'm sorry, but.
Well, I'm saying, like, if anybody DM you, like, if
Nobody.
I DM you something and then I unsent it,
Nobody
but it's still on your screen,
yeah.
Shut the fuck up, for real. Like, I'm already pissed off because my nigga done unsent what he said.
Bitch, you pissed off, bitch, I'm pissed off too. Bitch, I'm about to get gone too, to the bed.
Listen, that's on you. I'm not going to no bed. I'm going to his bed.
Girl, I want to call head boy face to the mattress.
But if
she talking about with the wait, hold up, Sidney. Where your hold up, where your friend at? The one that was just outside the club. Bitch, you was the babe boy talking about you was ready to go. We waiting for I don't give a fuck about your nigga, bitch. Ain't nobody ever gave a fuck about my nigga, bitch. I don't give nobody but a fuck about my motherfucker, no motherfucking nigga.
What nigga you talking about? Cause you never gave a fuck about him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about my man, the one that I was living with. Every time I would get a phone, I'll be like, he right there. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Right, so why, bitch? Why whenever it was a
So y'all remember last year in November when NBA YoungBoy had went on that rant right before he deactivated his Twitter, where he was saying, I see how my supporters being manipulated by you. I can't wait to go off on you. HOE, I can't wait. He went on to say, and honestly, she got a pass today because she ain't worth it. I literally watch Karma thug this girl daily. Ain't got ish, can't keep ish. I wouldn't even be surprised if this HOE runs to CPS because she's a ucking failure and literally uck over everybody who always there for her. Then he went on to say, I'm sitting here just letting it play out because I know you literally rotten and ain't ish, and you gonna be the saddest episode that I can't wait to watch. NBA YoungBoy then had a whole bunch more things to say that his fans and supporters were trying to decipher to see who NBA YoungBoy was subliminally talking about this time. NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters had assumed that he was talking about multiple women. Some thought he was talking about Mello. Some thought that he was talking about Jania. Some thought that he was talking about Star Dejounte, y'all. Especially when NBA YoungBoy had posted on his Twitter that she's been getting upped before she was a girl's mom and after she tried to use me. She literally got left backstage and now she's mad, feeling dumb as hell because she built a case on that boy for no reason. Ucking clown. Some NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters had got it misconstrued, including me, y'all. At first, I thought that NBA YoungBoy could have been talking about his third baby mama, Star Dejounte, because just in October, we have found out that Star Dejounte was allegedly pregnant with his 13th child, y'all. But when too many fans started to think that about Star Dejounte and tagging her under YoungBoy's post, she said, stop tagging me in ish. Ucking clown, this not about me, a-hole. So when NBA YoungBoy had emphasized that she got left backstage, of course his fans and supporters had relayed this message to Jania Meshell because she was the only one of his baby mamas who had close proximity to him during his concerts. And they especially honestly thought that when they saw this video of NBA YoungBoy going backstage and Jania Meshell grabbing onto him and following directly behind him. And also what we didn't know last year was that Jania Meshell and NBA YoungBoy were allegedly caught together after the concert was over, and this was after all of the fans and supporters had. Jania was one of the last few people to leave the establishment. This video would have been very important to have last year, y'all, but now that we have it now, it helps us complete the timeline. So now we know for a sure fact that Jania Meshell popped up to NBA YoungBoy's concert along with Sid, you guys. They were first standing in the crowd until NBA YoungBoy sent somebody out there to retrieve them. And then Sidney uploads her own personal view of NBA YoungBoy on stage with Jania Meshell and what it looked like. Shortly thereafter that, NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters and people who were at the show were able to get their own video footage of Jania Meshell being with NBA YoungBoy for the first time in years, y'all. And this was really an iconic moment. If Jania Meshell really loved NBA YoungBoy and she was really considering going back, this would have been the moment for her to truly get back with the man and the love of her life, y'all, and really make it work. And not to be repetitive, but I just wanted to y'all to understand that they were together after the show, you guys, and it's not what Jania Meshell appears to make it seem online. Because shortly after Jania Meshell and NBA YoungBoy parted ways, then we started seeing footage of Jania Meshell and Sidney on the golf cart with Casey, you guys, getting transported back to their vehicles. And right after that moment was when Jania Meshell parted ways with Casey. Casey went with Sharonda and Sidney, and Jania allegedly went and picked up her best friend Furley, aka Joria. And this is why fans and supporters had assumed that Jania Meshell didn't get left backstage, y'all, but I really think that she did get left backstage to make it appear allegedly as if her and NBA YoungBoy didn't see each other at all. But mind you, NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters were also sending me this photo saying that they spotted NBA YoungBoy the next morning still in Houston, and people swore up and down that they thought that Mello was Jania. But I thought that Jania could have allegedly been hiding in that black truck. Jania Meshell is always the main one hollering that her and NBA YoungBoy is just co-parenting, but during this whole situation, we only seen Casey one time, y'all. Once with NBA YoungBoy and once with Jania, but he was not with them the entire time. So co-parenting where?
Hello?
Nene,
Yeah,
you love me?
of course.
When you coming back with me?
Tomorrow.
And can't nobody pee in my face and tell me it's raining and try to convince me that Jania Meshell didn't leave this club after she was shaking ASS to yet again another NBA YoungBoy song and didn't go circle back and see her. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So coming out of 2025 and going into 2026 real quick to March 2nd, 2026, because we have to be mindful of NBA YoungBoy saying on Twitter that this HOE then texted me so many sympathy paragraphs telling me how they, aka Jania and Casey, is getting done. You gonna make me expose that HOE. It's y'all blind. I left her backstage. I don't want her. #fool. And then he went on to say fake itch, and you had our little ninja, aka Casey, going through all that ish behind your trifling ass not being faithful. You toe up.
Hey, say Nene.
Yeah.
You told them how you been cheating on me?
They know I don't cheat on you. Come on now.
That's what
Boy, where you going?
The comments under this video read, and she indeed did. And then someone else said, he sound too confident. He knows something you assume he didn't.
You know I ain't dumb. You hear me? How the fuck I came this far? You think I came this far by being dumb, you stupid bitch? You think I came this far by being dumb?
So back during this time, you guys, I know that we're kind of all over the timeline right now, but I hope y'all are keeping up. So Sidney allegedly had a spam page, y'all, where she had allegedly posted this video of her and Jania Meshell backstage with NBA YoungBoy. Then the video was sent to me. So apparently after I had posted the video, Sid got back on the very same spam page after she was was finally allegedly alerted that that video was leaked, you guys, she then took to the Instagram story of the spam page where the video was located, and this is what she had to say. She posted one of my viral tweets on her story and captioned it and said, like, what? I hate social media so much. And the thing about it is, if you don't know me personally, you finna come off this Finsta because them videos was nowhere but this Finsta. So then Sidney posted that my Twitter had her blocked, and she captioned it and said, and it's giving this is somebody I know, because why am I blocked but you have my pictures all on your page? Girl, because I don't make the news, I report it. That's why. Sidney, not understanding how we get down on since day one, went on to say, mind you, it's no secret we was there. We literally was on the stage, and that was way in September. But to send that off my Finsta to a fake page is crazy. Y'all prove to me I am who I say I am every day. And girl, I don't even know who you is. Girl, I know Brooke more than I know you.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it the way I do. But you can't. Because there is only one David Ruffin.
So I'm pretty sure that even though Jania Meshell and DeJounte Murray might have been broke up and she thought that she was single during this specific time, I'm sure when DeJounte Murray saw this video, y'all, it made him curious as to what was going on, to the point where I'm sure allegedly Jania Meshell asked her friend to allegedly lie to DeJounte Murray about what Jania Meshell was really doing after the concert in the club. And when Sidney allegedly was unwilling to lie for Jania Meshell to DeJounte Murray, whom I heard she doesn't even like. And when Sidney allegedly refused to lie to DeJounte about their whereabouts and where they were when he was not around, Jania Meshell allegedly cut her off, y'all. And that is allegedly why Jania cut off Brooke and Sidney. Maybe Jania Meshell thought that it would be better to just cut everybody off, seeing as Brooklyn is still in a relationship with Jilly's brother Jules, y'all. And it's kind of like Brooke and Sidney really chose their side on which celebrity couple they wanted to be attached to. Jilly and her husband, the football player, or Jania Meshell and her baby daddy, the basketball player. Someone sent a message to my DM saying why Jania and DeJounte first broke up in early September, and she said from what I was told, he cheated and talked to her all types of crazy. I asked if he cheated with Tanel, and she told me how was Jania doing, and she said she ain't happy with that ninja, and you know that her ass stay crying. And then they went on to say, then out of nowhere, her fake ASS brought up how Jania feels as if DeJounte's sister and family don't like her. She said Jania allegedly had got into it real bad with DeJounte Murray. I asked when, and she said like in December of 2025. So getting back on our timeline, y'all, we're now at September 19th, 2025, and this is DeJounte Murray's 29th birthday party that allegedly he had thrown for him, and how Jania Meshell and some of her friends allegedly planned the birthday party for DeJounte Murray. However, I'm not sure who was over the invite list, because allegedly this event was supposed to be a private birthday party. DeJounte Murray had even hired Boosie to perform, and it was allegedly only supposed to be for close friends and family of Jania Meshell and or DeJounte Murray. But where it got messy, you guys, was when NBA YoungBoy's ex-girlfriend, Arabian, who already has prior history with Jania Meshell, had popped up at DeJounte Murray's 29th birthday party, and Jania Meshell popped out and popped her in the eye. DeJounte was allegedly smiling at the whole altercation as if he knew something that everybody else didn't. And y'all gotta know, Arabian didn't waste no time getting on TikTok Live expressing what happened from her point of view, as well as going on Twitter and airing Jania out, and also alleging that Jania Meshell didn't touch her. So this is really what's gonna blow y'all mind. Y'all remember on September 27th, allegedly when Krishan had met up with NBA YoungBoy in New York and took a picture, and Melo was in the background looking sour. Well, allegedly, I might know the reason why Melo was looking sour. Because just like I speculated that Jania Meshell was hiding in this big black truck the day after NBA YoungBoy performed his concert in Houston, I want to say that Jania Meshell was allegedly in this black truck behind Krishan, and that's why Melo looked some type of way, because not unless Krishan was in on the scheme would she have known that Jania Meshell was hiding in that big black truck just right behind her. And the only reason that I think Jania Meshell was in that black truck, you guys, was because I was receiving so many weird messages messages from people telling me that Joria, who is Jania Meshell's best friend, who used to go by the name Furley before he started transitioning into a woman, was allegedly also in the same area where NBA YoungBoy was holding his New York concert. Then someone told me I had saw on TikTok that somebody had said Nene was in New York yesterday, but I don't know how true that is though. I said, oh my God, I wish we could talk on the phone. What TikTok was it? Then I received another message where they said, hey, so I believe Jania is in New York with YB. I only say that because Furley was in New Jersey, same area that YB's concert was. Also, during that specific time frame, you guys, this guy that goes by the name of New York Bravola, who is Vincent Rogers and allegedly the management of Krishan, was apparently the one that was pillow talking, saying that he had saw Jania in New York.
Nene allegedly was in New York. Vincent from Bravo Management, who was there with Chrissy and Rock, claims he saw her, and guess who else was in New York? Correct, Youngboy.
So the person who visually caught Furley, aka Joria, in New York and was able to make a TikTok about it did not even tag Vincent on Instagram or TikTok, so they were very surprised on why he had watched all of their stories concerning the tea that was being spilled. And in this moment, I believe the person who posted the TikTok more than I believe the celebrities who didn't want us to know their whereabouts, because this is given the same situation with Sid, when Sid was unwilling to lie for Jania Meshell to Dejounte about what they were doing after YoungBoy's concert. Cause one thing for certain and two things for sure, Sidney and Brooke might have not been willing to lie for Jania Meshell, but Furley, aka Joria,
Oh, she gonna lie till she fly.
that's why I wasn't entertaining no fans when they was trying to convince me that Jania friend was in New York for a few days with Slater, a friend and 3-3 photographer. That's why people thought that, and Bravo never said that, LOL. YoungBoy was literally only there for a day, and if Jania was there, I'm sure plenty of people would have seen her. And honestly, no, they would not have if she was in the black truck and not on stage. Just like she was allegedly hiding in this black truck after the Houston show. Mind you, just like she was hiding under this hijab when she wasn't even supposed to be with NBA YoungBoy, let alone outside with him, because they was banned from each other. If y'all new to the gravy train, just say that, because we've been here for a while, so we already up on game about how Jania Meshell be lying and manipulating stuff when stuff don't go her way. That girl ain't never left that man alone. And do y'all want to know what Furley, aka Joria, got for keeping his dang mouth closed about Jania Meshell and YB allegedly sneaking and geeking in late September in New York City? A Chanel bag. That's way more than Sidney got. So y'all mean to tell me that y'all really sit up here and think that Jania Meshell is gonna tell DeJounte that she secretly hopped on a red eye and flew to New York to see NBA YoungBoy for 48 hours because he popped out with Arabian at his birthday party?
Since you got your degree and you know every fucking thing. How the fuck you think you bigger than the motherfucking program? Oh my granny. Oh my granny, when I'm the fucking program.
It's so silly of me to act like I don't need you back. All I had to do was ask for space. I know I didn't have to walk away. When all I can think about is that since I seen you last.
Following Jania Meshell's viral appearance at YoungBoy's Houston concert in September, things completely imploded at home with DeJounte Murray in October. Jania officially packed up her belongings and moved completely out of DeJounte's house. She even took it a step further and withdrew her and NBA YoungBoy's son Casey from a school in Louisiana and allegedly enrolled him in a school in Houston. Jania Meshell took to social media detailing emotional mistreatment by DeJounte allegedly and feeling quote-unquote used. DeJounte fired back on October 24th and November 1st, accusing Jania Meshell of prioritizing club life and being outside over her future and family with him, which also allegedly triggered massive backlash from Jania Meshell's fan base.
Am I married? A lot of people ask this question because I wear this ring, or I wear these rings, or whatever the case may be. But to answer you guys' question, no, I'm not married. No, I'm not engaged. No, I'm not getting married. I'm not gonna say I'm not getting married soon. I don't know when I'm getting married, but as of right now, I'm not married and I'm not engaged. Like,
I DM this bitch. Nigga, I ain't trying to hit none of that mental health shit, boy. Hey, you know how that shit turn out, you ass nigga. You wrote my hoe. I ain't tell you nothing. I told your this ass wanna at me. I ain't tell you botch nothing when you play with my I just post your keep that thing gangster. Then go back and play with my wife, man. That ain't no bitch. That ain't that you fake pimping, nigga. No, man. Alright. I don't want to talk. I ain't your friend. I ain't none of that, you pussy bitch. None of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm really getting at.
But
is that did you like clear it out? Did you?
I'm finna fuck you up, right? I DM'd the bitch, right? But listen. The bitch was with the basketball playing nigga.
At the time, okay.
Shit was a year ago.
Okay.
So I guess when her and the basketball playing nigga get the beefing, she go show Youngboy, hey, finesse, woo, 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 woo.
Okay.
And made bro mad at me. Like, he like, damn, whole time I'm looking at it like, I'm thinking, bro, a player like me. Like, I'm thinking, it's fair game. Like, you ain't fuck with the bitch no more.
Like, she was full. I slipped in.
Right around this same time in October 2025, you guys, is when we found out that NBA YoungBoy's third baby mama, star Dejounte, was pregnant with a baby girl, you guys, that was allegedly for YB. Also, sometime in October, Jania Meshell links up with DeJounte Murray and goes to a Chris Brown concert. Jania Meshell was attempting to try and be discreet and make it seem like as if she was just out with her homegirls when whole time DeJounte Murray was in attendance with her. And Jania wasn't slick at all, talking about she was single. Girl, please go lie to someone else about the noodles jumping out the pot. Also in October, Jania Meshell actually did a YouTube interview with someone, you guys, where NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters felt like she was talking about him, but I felt like she was talking about DeJounte.
You know, that in the NBA or, you know, a rapper or whatever the case may be is challenging because they're busy schedule. And then I have a busy schedule. Who gonna watch the kids? So it's like sometimes you have to sacrifice yourself to keep your partner going and keep your partner happy, you know?
Yeah.
But
are you a lover girl?
I am.
Okay.
So for me, sad to say, but I'm stopping everything. I want to show you that I'm here for you and I want to give you all the love. So you just know, like, my girl's here. I'm showing up to everything. I'm promoting you. Like, I'm just making sure that you don't never have to question whether I'm here for money or whether I'm here for anything else but to love you, if that makes sense. Because, you know, a lot of people want to put the gold digger title on influencers or whatever the case may be, you know?
And the reason I thought she was talking about DeJounte was because DeJounte came back years ago and called his ex-girlfriend Jilly the same thing, which was a gold digger. It doesn't make me think that DeJounte Murray's actions have changed much. It's the same old stuff, just a different woman at this point. Also in November, you guys, DeJounte wrote that paragraph online about Jania that went viral everywhere. Then November 5th, Jania unblocks me on Instagram and says hi. On November 10th, Jania was at her mother's house allegedly. And on November 13th, MASA Tour officially ended. This is also around the time that star Dejounte gave birth to NBA YoungBoy's 13th child, Clever. So tell me if y'all remember that one fan and supporter who had commented, LMAO, Jania and YB is feeding since DayOne's delusions, when NBA YoungBoy had came to Twitter on November 16th of 2025 and had said, oh, Bania, tell me you love me or I'm going off because I know you ain't on here being mean to me. Look at me, then memorized it. Because them two knew what they was doing. They knew that they was getting me riled up. Well, allegedly November 16th and or 15th, you guys, NBA YoungBoy baby mama Jania Meshell was so-called with her aunt Deja, y'all, while she was allegedly in the same house as DeJounte Murray, you guys. And allegedly it was his friend who posted the photo to allow the internet to figure out that Jania Meshell was with him in the first place. And word in these social media streets is that as soon as Jania Meshell realized that NBA YoungBoy knew her location and how he found out that she was with DeJounte via DeJounte's friend, allegedly Jania was scrambling to get the photo deleted, but it was too late. NBA YoungBoy took to Twitter and reposted a tweet from his sister T. Lee's Twitter that said, never leave your happiness in the hands of someone else. Then he went on to say, I can tell in people's face when they lying or not being all the way honest, I'm him. Now, we all gotta keep it 100 with ourselves when we say that Jania Meshell is not a good liar, and we know that. So NBA YoungBoy went on to say that you told him to delete the picture, then tried to play me like I'm crazy. At this point, since the cat was out the bag, Jania Meshell just went ahead and popped out with a TikTok challenge to the viral Nicki Minaj sound, you guys. And in the background, you could see above on the balcony, DeJounte Murray standing in the background.
Into my life and what I be doing every day. So That's why I took a break, but now your girl is back. Okay, why did I stop club appearances? I really stopped posting because, okay, so I'm being honest. I'm being real honest. I really stopped posting because I just wanted to be with my men. Like, it came a time where I'm like, damn, I gotta host it, I gotta be my men. And then it just came, you know, I got pregnant and I couldn't host while I was pregnant. And then I've been trying to get my body back together. And it's just been something that was like, from me saying I wanna be with my man, shit just started happening back to back to back to back to back. But more importantly, me getting pregnant. That's what really stopped it, getting pregnant.
Fast forward to November 15th, it's leaked that NBA YoungBoy and Nick have been spending time together. NBA YoungBoy comes out with his Zero IQ freestyle where I feel like he tells me, and keep my name out your mouth, itch, with your old ass. Even though y'all was trying to convince me he was talking about Charleston White, I just didn't understand why he was talking about Charleston White on some tea that Charleston White hadn't been discussing. I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. Y'all don't never want to let me be great. So if y'all remember correctly, around November 18th of 2025, Jania Meshell's ex-best friend comes out on social media and exposes Jazlyn, NBA YoungBoy, as well as Jania, basically insinuating that NBA YoungBoy has Jania Meshell in him and Jania Meshell's home, and that Jania Meshell does nothing and says nothing to or about Jania Meshell because she knows that NBA YoungBoy doesn't play about her.
Two together, like the whole concert. Why wasn't your wife? Why wasn't your wife the first woman on that stage with you? Why was your ex-girlfriend the first woman you brought on stage, brother? You didn't say shit about when he was doing all that on stage with that girl, but you want to respond to this like it's that deep?
Exactly.
Like, come on, like, be for real. She know who the one is. She not the one. They won't dare say shit to Jania, but Yaya, they don't like Yaya. They gang up on Yaya. That's why I told her mama something like, you want to be in a mix so fucking bad. Like, get your old ass on somewhere. You wasn't even taking care of your kids. You was getting a man every 6 fucking months. We was taking care of her. Nigga, like, be for real. She wasn't mature enough to tell her nigga, like, yeah, I met this rapper.
Not this rapper, nigga, why? I'm dating YB.
So, she went to Cy Creek. I went to Cy Fair. And she started working, like, really early at a young age. Because, like I said, nobody was bringing no bread in. So she started working, I guess, and one day he came into the restaurant, got her number or whatever, and yeah, that's how they started talking. And then one day, we was all chilling at her house, me, Winston, Kai, and myself, you know, two-way, and YB calls her phone. She started running around the fucking house like a fucking squirrel. And that's when Winston took the phone, and that's when everybody found out. And then they started going on, like, I don't know, little dates, and the media got it. Why you post Casey and say Jania was weird? Because she posted our address a couple years ago. Why would you post our address? Yeah. Zoe is the nanny. Zoe is the granny. Zoe is the mama. Daddy. And it's like, who is your baby gonna look up to? So you gonna let your daughter see that it's okay to let a man treat you like that? Oh, okay.
She don't care about nobody else but herself. She don't care about no other women. She don't care about who he get pregnant. She only in it for the money. Remember, he accused her of stealing some money from him, $500 when they first got together. Like, come on, be for real. At her old house, I guess he left some pants over there. He had some money in it. The money, I don't know where the fuck the money went, but he said she took it. That shit was weird. I feel like it's forced. I feel like they want to play this happy family. Everybody already know all y'all business, so that shit, it don't make no sense. Is she cool with y'all? I don't think so. She don't care about nobody else but herself. She don't care about no other women. She don't care about who he get pregnant. She only in it for the money. And I think y'all should know that. She is a Pisces. Well, she's so like this. Jess always been slow. They used to call us blind and blonder. I know.
On November 27th, you guys, of 2025, Jania made a TikTok to a Boys to Men sound, seemingly like she wanted Dejounte back. November 28th, 2025 was supposed to be the day we got the Slime Cry album, you guys. However, it was delayed, and fans and supporters feel as if it was because of everything that was going down with Jania. Once the Slime Cry album got delayed, you guys, NBA YoungBoy later came back in January and finally dropped the album. And along with this album came a Slime Cry vlog that NBA YoungBoy had dropped on his YouTube channel on January 3rd. And this was before the actual album release. And this is my favorite part of the video because this is what I've been trying to explain to y'all for months now. November 29th, NBA YoungBoy and his godmother Kyrie were in Utah, y'all. And this is the moment where NBA YoungBoy's godmother wanted to let him know that she had got her 2 sons as well as NBA YoungBoy's name tattooed on her. And because now I'm laying out the whole timeline, it makes more sense that it is alleged that Jania Meshell was with NBA YoungBoy this particular night, November 29th, and then they had delayed the release of the vlog until January 3rd when NBA YoungBoy dropped the complete vlog on YouTube, you guys. So when I finally realized that the vlog was old at the time that I told y'all on January 3rd that it was a recent vlog and that Jania Meshell was allegedly with NBA YoungBoy on New Year's, that was incorrect, you guys. She was allegedly with him November 29th of 2025. So for everybody in the comments that was calling me delusional saying that that little baby wasn't saying Jania Meshell's name, I'm gonna be waiting on my apology in the comments.
This is Jenny outside. Jenny is outside. I got you guys. I got you guys. You're welcome. This is Jenny outside. Jenny is outside.
December of 2025, Jania spent Christmas with DeJounte, and Jania allegedly also spent New Year's with DeJounte as well. On January 5th, 2026, a video is sent to me of Jania Meshell backstage with YoungBoy. However, we already discussed this back in the timeline of September 2025 when we were talking about Jania Meshell popping up at the concert.
How you gonna get mad at the internet because you came to the internet, told on yourself on the internet, and then the internet came at you for telling yourself on the internet, and now you mad and want to leave the internet because you came to the internet telling the internet what was going on with you when it wasn't even on the internet.
January 11th was Jania Meshell's 26th birthday, and her baby daddy DeJounte Murray celebrated it on a yacht in Miami. Jania also got into it with spam pages this day as well concerning other women allegedly sleeping with DeJounte and exposing themselves from behind fake pages while Jania was on the yacht.
Drain. You think you had to throw up. Looking at it sideways, but they don't know us. Don't need no extra people, no, we turning up regardless. Got my gang with me, yeah, we came to have a party. She sitting on the sideline, girl, you looking sorry. Booty going dumb, stupid, yeah, we about to have.
January 13th, Jania Meshell is on TikTok Live, and Casey exposes her for being messy and always wanting to know what he does when he's at his dad's house. She addresses it on TikTok and stated that Casey said something different than what we all had heard, and she was also so distracted she didn't even hear Iceland steadily asking for her pencil back.
Guys, everyone say what my dad's name is. You know my
Casey's.
dad's name.
Yo, like, what the fuck is going on? He is messy. I tell him he's messy all the time. He's messy.
How am I messy?
You know how you're messy.
You're messy.
No, you're messy.
You messy.
No, you're.
You asking me how was my dad when I go to my dad's house. That's being nosy. Okay, Mom, my pencil back.
January 15th or the 16th, the Slime Cry album finally drops, and YoungBoy is back making songs about Jania again. February 1st, Jania posted a deleted YouTube vlog about Casey being bullied in school. Shortly thereafter that, DeJounte leased Jania Meshell her new Range Rover. February 4th of 2026, NBA YoungBoy took to Twitter and said, if it was my choice, he won't breathe, but I see, quote unquote, can't no ninja make you walk out that door. Someone told me on Instagram around this time, from what I know is Jania was really leaving DeJounte around the time that he was on those pages writing stuff. He really didn't care from how he was making it seem, but was saying he wasn't letting his daughter allegedly be around that. I really don't know what that part means, but he was adamant. During this time, I asked them, so is Jania really back with YB, you think? They said, from what I know, she was talking to him a lot. DeJounte spoke about it, but wasn't really caring, I guess, because he was being entertained himself. But some point in the summer, he kind of slowed it down and was trying to, quote unquote, fix things with Jania, then started calling maybe a month after, so I guess the fix didn't work. Next thing I know, she's on her first baby father stage, so I kind of caught the drift. They went on to say, exactly, and he knows that, so I guess he hates the baby father, aka YoungBoy, more because he knows that Jania loves him. Like, she was miserable and been miserable with DeJounte since a little after her having their baby, but he's a basketball player now and they want everything cleaned up. They went on to say, just for your information, he hates that that man like really hates him. He tried to make it another reason, but I and others know it's because she really likes NBA YoungBoy. I don't want to sound mean because they have a family, but put it like this. I feel like she rushed to be with him. Basically talking about Dejounte and maybe felt like that she was escaping from NBA YoungBoy. Like Dejounte knows that her heart isn't with him, just like her body, if that makes sense. Dejounte's dad comes for NBA YoungBoy under one of NBA YoungBoy's fan pages and says this proves that money doesn't make you happy for long. You gotta attach yourself to some outdoor activities and enjoy life. I've hardly ever seen this man post positive thoughts. Hopefully he can find a good therapist, because growing up in the hood will have you looking at every situation on a toxic level. Pick your battles, young man. Jania Meshell then takes to social media, you guys, and clears the air and shuts down rumors that she has anything going on with NBA YoungBoy, y'all, and emphasizes that they just have a child together. March 2nd of 2026, NBA YoungBoy posted on Twitter and said, "This HOE then texts me so many sympathy paragraphs telling me how they getting done. You gonna make me expose that HOE. It's y'all is blind. I left her backstage. I don't want her. #fool." March 13th of 2026, Jania went to the Houston rodeo with Casey, Sharonda, and T. Lee and other children. April 1st, 2026, rumors hit the internet that Jania Meshell was pregnant, and she responded and said, "How do you know Chuck and Ruth?" Fourth, Jania Meshell's uncle sadly passed away, you guys, and there was a photo leaked from the cemetery that possibly showed Jania Meshell with a large baby bump. Jania came out and debunked the rumors that she was pregnant when the photo of her dropped at her uncle's funeral. April 5th of 2026, Jania Meshell posted on Twitter and said, "I worked with since day one. I have heard it all." Jania Meshell followed up with another tweet that said, "I know where I'm going this week," as if she was insinuating that she was going to terminate the alleged pregnancy. April 11th, Arabian came to Twitter posting saying, "Bitch, I don't gotta lie. The real question is, why do your ninjas always come effing with me? Is it to antagonize you? Like, what is it? And why you have hatred towards me behind these dog AWS men you choose to deal with?" Fast forward to Mother's Day of 2026, DeJounte allegedly didn't get Jania anything and or post her for Mother's Day. Instead, he posted his own mother and his daughters. Jania was allegedly in Houston at home. And I also heard that even though DeJonte Murray didn't get Jania anything for Mother's Day, he did get his side chick something. And not with DeJounte for Mother's Day, but allegedly dropped an unboxing video around this time and allegedly received Van Cleef bracelets that were shipped in. Since this day that Jania Meshell had opened these boxes, you guys, she has allegedly been wearing these bracelets nonstop. I was told allegedly by a source close to Jania that NBA YoungBoy had purchased these personally for Jania Meshell, you guys, and had them shipped to her for Mother's Day. And when this video was brought to my attention by the fan page that posted it on TikTok, you guys, they asked me not to repost the video because they didn't want to allegedly make DeJounte Murray mad if he had been watching my channel for news concerning his baby mama Jania. NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters in these social media streets were stating that allegedly Jania Error had tagged Jania in this repost, and Jania untagged herself because allegedly she didn't want DeJounte to know about the Van Cleef bracelets that she unboxed for her supporters. When my attention was brought to this specific video, I noticed that there was no writing on the front of the package that the Van Cleef bag and boxes were located inside of, since people were telling me that this gift was allegedly shipped in. As you can see in the unboxing video of the new Van Cleef bracelets, that she already had a set on, but this set that Jania allegedly received were the sets that she hadn't had yet. In the beginning of the video, you will hear Jania Meshell mention that she never expects nothing but appreciates everything. However, NBA YoungBoy fans and supporters, as well as the ones that he shares with his baby mama Jania Meshell, noticed that DeJounte Murray didn't even post Jania for Mother's Day, let alone seemingly got her any gift for Mother's Day. I heard that Jania Meshell was in Houston in her own home on Mother's Day, and DeJounte only posted his mother and daughters on that day, but allegedly got Jania nothing. So that makes me wonder why Jania would untag her herself from Jania Era's tag if DeJounte bought her the Van Cleef bracelets and or if she bought them herself. Who was she hiding the video from? Why would she need to untag herself? And also, if she was allegedly pregnant around Mother's Day, allegedly, but was receiving gifts from NBA YoungBoy, allegedly, could that have been why DeJounte wasn't posting her? Could he have allegedly thought that the baby Jania is pregnant with could allegedly be for NBA YoungBoy? Because that leaves me wondering what and who Miss Sharonda was referring to when she posted that she had 18 grandchildren and one on the way. And now we are in June 2026 and the fans and supporters are still speculating Jania Meshell is pregnant.
He lying to me and I'm lying to him. Fuck it.
If Jania is pregnant, do you think it could be by NBA YoungBoy after I've showed you guys the entire timeline? And if not, do you think that she is officially no longer part of the circus? Honestly, I think Jania Meshell played us all along and YoungBoy was trying to tell us subliminally through his tweets, but we just weren't listening. To be honest, Jania probably needs her name attached to NBA YoungBoy for brand promotions and sales purposes on her end, but I don't think that they are on good terms as far as rekindling any real relationship. I think I'm just one of the last ones to catch on and probably the last to let go of what could have become of NBA YoungBoy and his baby mama Jania Meshell. Although Jania has played the fans numerous times, making it seem like she wants to be back with YoungBoy, I think it's been nothing but public relations on her end. I believe that she's really maybe with DeJounte and is genuinely trying to make it work with him. In return, she has quit entertaining her fans and supporters and has gotten bored apparently and building her platforms and social media career, which provided independence because she's become accustomed to the lifestyle provided by DeJounte in the NBA. Jania wants to show DeJounte that she's all in for him and his dreams, supporting him fully by even cutting off her own income to prove that she's committed to him. Yet, I believe that Jania still misses the excitement sometimes of having her own fandom within the NBA YoungBoy 4KT sector. But my honest take, if Jania is pregnant, I think it would be a revenge baby and not a planned pregnancy. This is all speculation though, based on the public opinion and what we have seen. This does not make it true.
I thought a cheat on me, like, you can have them. Keep them. All jokes aside, now that I see you, AT, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how she's sitting up here singing this song with her whole chest. I thought a cheat on me, bitch. Like I can't just say he's mine. You made it happen once, but I got bitch. You can have him. Keep him, bitch. Did you let him hit? Now he coming home with your dumb ass, huh? I bet you do. No, you are mistaken. He don't. He belongs to y'all. Thank ya. No cake, you see. Never fall in love with a man who don't love you. He don't love you either, sis, because why he with her? See what I'm saying? When I was young, like 15, 14, I used to sing love songs on the phone with a when he pissed me off, and I'd be on the phone, like, singing like this, like, selfish, knowing I had no business. Boy, you keep on playing. I just thought about some I used to play this song a lot. You say you will be to yourself. Being single is a perception. Like, I don't think that's a good question to ask anyone. Are you single? Like, why does it matter if a person is single or not?
And before we get up out of here tonight, you guys, I don't want to forget about Neek Line ASS talking about the previous obviously was blind. Jazz is literally the key. I'm interviewing them together either on a baseball field or a court. Get ready. Girl, shut the hell up. Apparently birds of a feather flock together because she sounded just like Jania when she said that she was making that song with King Von.
So long, sleeping from sofa to sofa. Now I'ma step on these little bitty bitches. Hit some brand new Gucci low, some Gucci walking. I got tired of eating Big Mama's chicken. Now it's business when I walk out.